Welcome back, family. Collective Soul Tribe. Associate yourself however you like. Thank you for your likes, shares, and your subscribes. I'm truly grateful for each and every one of you. Let's tap into this prophetic message because, y'all, this is exactly what I heard. After I sat down, drank my water, right? After doing a little bit of work, I heard rebuke, clear, cancel, and release. If they touch a hair on your head, they just wiped out their lineage. I said, what? If they touch a hair on your head, they just wiped out their lineage. I said, So, yeah, let's tap into this energy. And I had to dig some stuff up. Okay. All right. This is what I'm feeling. I feel like whatever they thought they was about to dig for you, they ended up digging for themselves. They could have planted something, or you know how they be doing out here with that weirdness, right? Somebody had to go back and dig some stuff up, okay? Because yeah, and no, when I say it, I had to find the deck, okay, that needed to speak to this message. What I heard is, yes, any demise wipes out their lineage, okay? Their lineage. I said, damn. All right, so let's get into this energy. Anything that they do to you, and I feel like they've done so much against you that they don't really realize that there's something about, they have already started a wheel turning. They started the wheel turning. The clock is ticking or something like that because of what they've done to you or how they have been attacking you nonstop. Something about everything they did to you is now going to be done to them. Damn. Okay. All right. Well, let's get to it, family. I call upon the divine, my ancestors, angels, spiritual guides, and protectors to stand with me, within me, and beside me as I deliver these messages. Only what serves truth, healing, and understanding for the highest good is welcomed here. And so it is. Ashe. All right. Let's see what this message is about. Tell me more, Spirit. What is this message? Okay. Bam. I told you. Everything they was doing to you, family, it got blocked. We have out here access granted. Congratulations, family. You have access to the goddess vaults. Evolution, spiritual abundance. Know that whatever you desire on the outside is already within you. Wow. And the third message out, you are a chosen 144. You have a divine mission. Ignite the fire within. I told you. I was like, because look, family, I'm doing some things, okay? So excuse the bareness of the table, but for those of you that know, you know. Yes, let me tell you something. It was like these people kept on trying to throw a lot of negativity towards you because you're in a demonic state. You're in a demonic environment. You're dealing with a bunch of people who sold them their whole soul. They sold to the devil so long ago that they was hoping you was going to be their savior. No, you're not. No, you're not. What ended up happening is even the thought of touching you backfired. The thought of even touching you backfired. I feel like with that block coming out, I feel like, if they had you feeling any certain kind of a way, the divine said you are not a sacrifice for these demons. They are going to end up sacrificing their lineage for even thinking about touching you. Okay. Tell me more. Promise you, because it was over this. It's always about this. I'm telling you, people were upset because somebody wanted you versus them, family. I'm telling you, you've got masculine and feminine energy out here that be pissed off because they want you, okay? And somebody else is mad because they want them. So this energy was pissed off because they wanted to be crowned. They wanted to be the one that this person or this energy sought out. And because it was you, they felt like you blocked that lover from even thinking about them. And it wasn't that you did that. You did not do that. Okay, listen, look what, flipped over. Okay, we have Persephone here, goddess of the underworld, bringer of food and fair weather. What does that say? Manipulation and, there we go. Manipulation and shapeshifter at will. Look, this what that man knew about this energy. I just did a short on a shapeshifter. This man knew this woman was a shapeshifter. Let me tell you. Okay, so I'm not gonna lie to y'all and tell y'all I dive into what shapeshifters are, but I feel like with this energy out here, this is somebody that be acting one way or acting like they this and that, and then deep down inside they're not. Deep down inside, they're not the way they act, family. Deep down inside, they're hurt, they're bitter, they're mad, they're upset. Their life isn't going the way that I heard that. Their life isn't going the way that they want, and they're a Jezebel energy. Okay, take it how it resonates. Wow. Ooh, tell me about this access granted, please, Spirit. Look, they didn't want you to get that. There was an access granted. I feel like this person could have been a light worker at one time, or at least tried to be that. But see, I feel like this person's on the darker side. They're on the darker side. Whatever access that you were granted, family, you were granted it because you hold the Most High God first and foremost. And I'm not saying you going to church. I'm not saying you out here on the corner preaching. I'm just saying you hold God within you, close to your chest. Okay. You really do move in the light. You don't bother nobody. You stay to yourself. If you can help, you help. But then you also know that the energies that have been around you, you just decided to back away. Sometimes it's easier just to back away. This person right here, it says light worker. Okay. Driven by the deep desire to serve those in need. That's your energy. You are blessed with intuitive powers and inner guidance. This person right here, I feel like this is somebody that is lustful, as it says, lovers, passion, lust. I feel like this is somebody that has been driven by lust, okay? Versus just, damn, I told you I heard Jezebel. This energy is somebody that, like, you may not have even known, family, that this person wanted to take your place in some kind of way. But maybe who they were dealing with found out that wasn't who they wanted to be with, because this person is very lustful, or they're just out there like that. Let me get this deck. This deck is so thick. I gotta, Maybe they're just out there like that, and that person really didn't want to be with them. They wanted, I heard they wanted a good girl or a good guy type energy. Okay. They mad. Okay. I can't make it up. They're mad. I feel like they weren't focused on the right thing. Spirit is saying they wasn't focused on the right thing. See, somebody out here was in the energy of lust. They were not in the energy of being, and I'm not saying being a light worker makes you all extra perfect, but you ain't out there bouncing around with everything. That's what I'm saying. This person is upset because I feel like they thought that maybe, somebody was seeking love the wrong way. They were seeking love the wrong way, and they were pissed off because they really wanted to block you having this access. Okay, but you're a chosen one. Somebody wanted to block you having that access. Somebody may have even tried to, tempt you through some sort of promiscuous, lustful energy, because they wanted to turn your energy from being that light worker into something else. But it didn't happen. And matter of fact, this person, I feel like, was trying to swap the energy you carried and ended up finding out they are a whole Persephone out here. And there's nothing wrong with that, but they are a goddess of the dark. This is a goddess of the underworld. This woman is a goddess of the underworld, and she's been practicing witchcraft on you. The divine, and I heard that. I heard that everything that they have thrown at you is being returned to them because you are a chosen one. So this person that wanted to, and I don't know if I don't know if they were doing graveyard magic or what. But somebody had to go dig something up, because look, you a goddess loading, or you a god loading. You stay uploading. Let me get one more, spirit. Ooh, I feel like somebody right here is realizing you are one of the 144,000 and you are a goddess that stays uploading, or you are a god that stays uploading. Somebody didn't realize that you are very focused. This person here now is trying to see what I told you. They had to focus on something they did. Look, because you're an alchemist. The ability to turn what was meant to destroy you into something beautiful and fruitful. This person right here is realizing who you really are, family. I think this person realized whatever they did, they ended up burying themselves, because I heard that loud as day. If they touched a hair on you, they wiped their lineage. And I was like, damn. Okay, family. So I'm going to leave that message here, okay? Take it how it resonates, all right? But this is the energy. There is somebody out here recapping this, reading this message. There is somebody out here that wanted to block you from getting access. But you are a chosen one. And instead, not only were they trying to block you with lies and deceit and manipulation and trickery, but I feel like this person was a lustful energy, an underworld goddess, Persephone. And she was trying to possibly turn somebody against you, trying to make them, oh, they're not a light worker. Oh, they're not this. They're not that. They were trying to paint you out to be something that you weren't. And you're like, nah, I just mind my business, stay to myself and keep my legs closed. Message. Right? And that pissed somebody off because, yeah, it came out. You are that goddess or god, and you stay uploading. You stay tapped in. You stay getting the messages. Somebody's pissed off because you were able to alchemize all their negative energy. That person is digging up whatever grave magic this weirdo done did, because that's what they've been doing. This person constantly stays broke too at 1212. They stay broke because they've been paying somebody to do graveyard magic on you. Damn. Well, all I know is they have wiped their whole entire lineage if they even come near you with that effery. Okay, family? So I'm going to leave this message here. Take it how it resonates. I love you and the divine loves you. Thank you for tapping in. And until next time, you have a magnificent day. Ashe.